RoachTalks, number 44, number 45, you know, is live. We in the building. I'm here, Lawless Youth, Chino.
What's good, y'all? We here.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
I'm here with JK Salza, Shaq Santo. We're going to get straight into this shit, all right?
All right, man. So let's really talk about what happened this week, man. Well, last time we shot the pod, we were waiting on that album to drop. And what was going on, bro? What was he doing?
Yeah, bro, like that was like we were waiting an hour, bro. Oh, we thought we was gonna be waiting an hour for that motherfucker to drop.
Bro, we was here. The pod ended at like 11:59. We just like, no way. Just in time for Carti to drop, bro.
Just in time, bro.
We was so hyped. We got the popcorn ready. We was chilling. Like, we really going to listen to the Carti drop. And then, you know, it get pushed back to 3 a.m., right?
Yeah, push back to 3 a.m.
It's over with from there. Like, all right, bet.
That was for you? How'd you find out, bro? Because you say, I'm use the bathroom. And he goes to use the bathroom and he don't come back out. And we're like, bruh. We already know the news and we were like, we about to break it to us.
Cooked, man.
Nah, bro, I sat down on the throne, bro, and I saw Carti. Bro, I saw after the first 2 minutes, I'm gonna listen to track number
toilet,
1,
right?
bro. Yeah, track by my lonesome, bro. And then I saw she ain't dropped, bro. So I went straight to Twitter. They like, yeah, 3 a.m.
3 a.m., bro. But it's so crazy how fast his fans move with him, bro. Twitter is like I don't know, bro. They got
so crazy how many people don't have jobs, bro. To like,
they got
stay up the whole fucking night.
Yeah, my bum ass really was up all night waiting for this fucking album to drop. Like,
he was refreshing every 20 minutes,
yes, bro. Like
he called no sleep. At least
no
me,
sleep,
at 12 o'clock. I'm like, bro, I'll just listen to this tomorrow. So I woke up 7 o'clock and that shit dropped instantly as soon as I woke up.
nigga.
This man ain't got no sleep,
Bro.
Like, I actually put a picture up here of how he was waking up with a fucking his weed loaded, ready to go. But
It was, bro. So once it hit 7, I was like, all right, let me pack the bowl. I was ready to listen to this shit.
Hell yeah. So that's when it dropped. It officially dropped at 7
Yeah,
a.m.
at 7, like 7:15.
You didn't go to sleep that whole night.
Nah, the whole night I was up. I was with the community, bro. I was heavily involved, and I think that's why my opinion is a bit higher for this
That's
album.
why you love this album so much, because you let him.
I was
bitch
there,
you.
yo. I was there. Like I was really into. I was a chat nigga at the time. You feel me? I was sitting there really waiting for this motherfucker to drop.
IAMMUSIC, Playboi Carti dropped his the most recent album, man. Like, what do you really think? I wanted to talk Shaq first. What's your opinions on the album? What do you rate it? Track, favorite track, worst track?
If I'm being honest, I think I got like two parts of my brain that has like two different takes on this. Cause like the little like superficial parts were like, I enjoy this album. I like a lot of the songs. I like at least half of the songs on the album.
Okay.
Out of the 30, you know, at least half I'm gonna play. You feel me? The rest of them are straight throwaways though. Like straight up, like I'm never gonna listen to them shits ever. I'll just keep it a stack. But favorite song gotta be either Fine Shit or Backdoor. Or Radar.
Those are
Radar.
the two like more not slower, but like more like vulnerable Carti moments.
A little more vulnerable, yeah. But definitely that. But then if you want to talk about like the decisive part of me and like I think about the album more, I'm like, I'm disappointed because like you feel me, like once I think about the album a little more, I get a little more disappointed, you know, like as I think about it more.
Bro, what's up with the Uzi feature with the Carti Open on it, bro? I think it's Twin Trim. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like, bro, why do we just have a Uzi verse in 2025, bro? Like the Uzi verse hitting with the Carti edition, 16, 29. Like, you feel me? This shit is not.
It's not. I think they flopped on the production side pretty heavy on a lot of these songs.
It's not making sense, bro.
The beats were like pretty now, all of them. Like I ain't love the beats on really any of them, if I'm being honest. Which was like super sad.
So your favorite songs was Backdoor and which one?
Backdoor, Radar, Fine Shit, and probably the one Weekend.
All right, bet.
Rather Lie.
Yeah, Rather Lie.
Now let's talk about what your favorite songs like. What do you? I mean, how do you feel about the album?
I mean, I woke up, I listened to it. At first, I got excited, bro. I'm like, I was telling them, bro, I'm in there. First thing I did was grab my headphones, connected them shits, and got out of bed. I'm like, all right, let's see what it's about, right?
My body had a reaction.
I had no clothes on, nothing, bro. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, booty naked. Yeah,
nah, not booty
That's
naked.
That's worse
bro.
than me checking it out on the throne, bro. Trying to look for the first song, bro.
You booty naked. I'm not booty naked though.
Nigga, I'm shitting.
But yeah, I mean, I'm listening to this shit, right? I'm like, first song, I'm like, all right. I mean, it's pop out, right? Play starts playing. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I hear Crush. Low key at first, I'm listening to Crush. I'm listening to Crush too. I'm like,
I don't like Crush.
I'm like, bro, this low key kind of hard. Like, I know people not gonna feel this one, but I listen to that shit. I'm like, yo, this low key kind of tough. Then we started to get into K-pop and Evil Jordan, bro, and I'm like, that's cool, right?
Bro,
like,
can we talk about Evil Jordan?
Like, Evil Jordan intro is just so dumb. Like, I'm in the shower. I noticed this shit in the shower today. I was playing this album, and then you hear that long ass 1 minute intro.
Word,
fucking
bro.
that shit. I'm like, bro, I'm in the shower like, yo, take this shit off.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to download the YouTube version of
right?
Evil Jordan and
Hood by Air. Yep.
Cause bro, I don't know what the fuck they put out, bro. That shit was.
We gotta put the other ones. The original Hood by Air is top tier.
That's like those are moments where it's like when you add the final touches on it and you just fucking like throw a big ass X on your songs and shit, bro.
Like, I don't know what he was doing with like a whole minute of nonsense, bro.
But after a while, like I was like halfway into the album, I'm like, you know what? Time for the gym. Like this really not like.
You didn't get halfway through?
I got halfway through.
All right.
I was like 15 songs in. I'm like, you know what, bro? Let me just go to the gym. Like this is nothing to get really excited about. Like I've been excited for a lot of Carti shit that when he dropped. Like I'm like, it's cool, it's hard, bro. Like I like this shit. I like when good music drops, you kind of have to give it the morning and chill.
But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of time with Carti's music, it kind of drops on you unexpectedly, unless like you're really like in the know. Like when Die Lit dropped, it got leaked like that same like day, the day before. So they dropped it. So it was a surprise for everybody. And a whole lot of Red was dropped on Christmas, bro. Nobody was expecting it. And this one has so much like hype going into it, so much drama for years of like the build up. And then it got to the point where everyone was so hyped leading up the whole week, Carti, and they get it and they're like, oh man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but then again, like I'm already like a couple more listens in with new mixes out. Like at first when I heard Radar, I thought it was garbage. I'm like, bro, I can't even hear him. Like,
that ass. His fucking vocals were low on like every song, bro.
Yeah, and I wasn't fucking with it. And then I'm like, I think the next day they announced that they dropped another mix, and then they just keep dropping mixes to make it sound good.
That's the Kanye method, bro.
Yeah,
drop shit and then just keep
always
working on it.
But it's always been like that though. It's always been like that. Well, I feel like you're right. Kanye did start that shit because he still. There's to this day, there's still new mixes of his song getting dropped over.
Yeah, and nobody's listening to that shit. Like he's still dropping shit.
Oh, I think he said nobody's listening to that shit.
Yeah, bro. So,
but yeah, my take on it. If I had to go out of 10, I give it an 8. Like, it's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like when I could be fried and just chilling playing a game. Like we was playing Minecraft. Me and Shaq, and I just had that shit on replay. I'm like, some of these songs just be grabbing me. Like. One low key song I feel like people hate, Cocaine Nose. I thought Cocaine Nose
was cool. I like, like going into a whole lot of Red.
Yeah.
He just started. He caved his own lane in, right? Like he started working with more experimental shit. People like genre blending, meshing, like just doing different shit. On this project, he kind of like throws a feeler for everything. He's like, let me put some shit out that people are gonna fuck with in like the top, like the Future track, Travis Scott tracks, like even having Kendrick on the album so many times, like that's so random for me, bro. Like
why?
Just because Carti was
a clap move. That's what I feel like.
That's what it is, bro. It's so like manufactured, bro. Now it makes me feel a little weird about Kendrick. I'm like, man, it's so pushed by the label these days. Like
that's how I felt when he dropped Damn, bro. That's how I completely felt when he dropped Damn. That nigga is completely just industry pushed by labels and shit.
Have 5 years to work on something. It sounds like it's just been put together in the last week.
Yeah, and that's why I said this nigga, bro.
And then they got mad Kendrick features on it. It's like, bro, just because, bro, when in the history of like this underground shit, Carti shit, where you like, oh damn, let me think about Kendrick Lamar and Carti, bro. I want that. Like, it's just so random, bro. Just because Not Like Us is like the biggest song, they're like, you know what, we need to keep pushing this Kendrick, Carti shit. It's so labeled, bro. It's not like,
but I feel like
it's not real, bro. They didn't link up when they're like, yo, let's hit the stool, see what it is. Nah, they was like putting a room together. That's what it feels.
Two white niggas put them in a room together, bro.
For sure.
Corny.
But
hold on. Let's talk about the first Kendrick feature, cause that shit was bad, bro. That shit's trash. I think that is fucking horrible.
It's not a feature. It's just a bad decision.
Yeah,
like, why would you just have an intro and then Kendrick on the ad lib?
This nigga just ad-libbing, Teak ad-libs the whole time. Like, that shit was bad, bro. Like, that's the one song I did listen to on the album where I was just like, this shit, I don't like it.
You don't like the song?
No, I loved Carti's bars during that. That's the thing. And I was like, every time this nigga Kendrick opened his mouth, I'm like, bro, it just fucked my ears up.
Yeah, bro. A bunch of funny decisions, bro.
Yeah, like that. Horrible. I'm like, nigga, like, you was not working on this for 4 years, gang.
Nah, hell no.
You put this together 2 weeks ago.
And
it was like, that is disappointing, man. It's really disappointing.
But what makes it an 8 out of 10? What else?
I'm a 7.5.
I'm a 6 to 7. I'm a 6.7.
Why?
I mean, there's songs that I like a lot. I feel like Crank, like what's the one? Opium Baby. I feel like on moments like that where he's just like he's putting out music that I want to listen to, that you would kind of expect, you know, like Carti made the sound in 2020 that the people ran with, but they officially like ran with that sound and made it to what it is today. Like the songs that sound more like Osama song songs are the ones that I fuck with more. Like, this is what the fuck I wanted to hear from Carti. Like him on Opium Baby, like those type beats, like even like what's the Nose one, like Cocaine Nose. Like I want to hear some like kind of like not off beat, but I kind of want to hear some like shit that's gonna like make other people feel like, damn, like get this shit out my ear one time. Like I ain't trying to listen to all that. Those type of shits kind of like speak to me a little bit more. Like I want to hear like the distortion, the bass. I want to hear that lit shit, bro. And like I feel like he's going for like lit shit for everybody. Let's get them club hits. Like let's do the lit shit,
Cali,
but like with the Future song. Like I don't know. I feel like they could have done some shit more like a whole lot of red. To be honest.
They should have, yeah. Because like, I feel like the beats should have been way more abstract than they were.
And then like the whole point is like, oh, he's dropping this for live, bro. Wait till you hear that shit live, bitch. I'm not there. I'm in my room,
there.
bro.
I'm not finna be there, nigga.
I'm in my fucking room, bro. I'm not like what? I want to hear this shit lit here, not over there, bro. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of good, like Wheezy is a good song.
Like Wheezy is a good song too.
And I do fuck with the mixtape aesthetic. You know, this isn't, people are acting like it's new. Like, oh, you're gonna hear like DJs and like hosting mixtapes. Nah, bro, it's been around forever. But it's like it's an album that's a mixtape.
Like, yeah, because even like Fantano had that take. He was like, it's not really an album, and that was like his a good amount of his reasoning for like putting it at light 4 or whatever. Because like, oh, it's not a constructed album, but like, when does fucking Carti drop a constructed album that are we sitting here listening to anyway? So like, why would you even expect that? You know what I'm saying?
And a part of that reason might be Pierre Bourne. Like with Pierre Bourne, there's more constructed.
That's what he was saying. He was like Carti don't even give a fuck really, like about like what comes out. Really, like he's not really putting the shit together himself. He's not really like
he probably not
doing any of that.
He's just doing vocals.
Yeah, he's just fucking rapping, bro.
Yeah, he probably not
he's rapping on the beats that he thinks is hard. Which like it fucking sucks a little bit, because then you see like shit like this, where like you got different producers and different writers on like every song, doing some freaky ass moves and freaky decisions that like just shouldn't be happening.
But I don't hate it though.
Nah, I don't hate it.
It's gonna be the music for the summer. It's gonna be the soundtrack 2025 and shit.
I'm fucking with it. Like that's my decisive take, but like it's still, I think it's good music and I fuck with it.
I think there's great moments on it, bro. But like overall, it's just a lot of decisions that are funny that makes my like they just sours my taste on the whole shit. Like I'm like, bro, what? Why?
And like the whole fucking like he said he was gonna drop at midnight. Then he dropped at 3 a.m. Then he said an hour late. Then he said in an hour. Didn't drop in an hour. Then
bro, just trolling,
15
bro.
minutes. Didn't drop it in 15 minutes. Drops it at 7 a.m. You know, like that ruined, to me, that ruins so much like hype.
Imagine we finished the episode last week
Tight
and then
shit.
Carti dropped 2 minutes later, bro.
Like we would have experienced it in the best like way possible in terms of hearing experience. And it would have been like, I feel like the experience of that would have just put it up a little bit. Yeah, man. It's an 8 though. It's an 8 though. Like, you use the highest rating out of like all of us, bro. Like, what's up?
I just thought like it. That's it.
Where'd it be like that? Yo, can we talk about Space Ghost Purp a little bit too on the Carti album?
Yeah, go ahead.
So he produced Crank. Well,
I don't know that.
I don't know if he said he produced it on his story, right? But what I'm thinking is like they just like sampled him or used his beat and then added like, or like somebody worked with Space Ghost Purp, but they just used his beat on Crank, right? And then I don't know, but still, that's one of my favorite songs on the shit, right? Space Ghost Purp is synonymous with being a fucking villain, a schizophrenic freak on the internet, bro, since the 2010s and shit. And this is the first time he said anything positive, had a message behind it, was like, I don't know, chilling, bro. He was like, thank you, Carti, this is the best apology. You know, y'all dropped the song with me. I produced that shit on the day that my brother died. Like, yo, like, shout out to y'all for real.
Carti reposted or something?
Hell no.
Oh shit!
Cardi ain't even see that shit, or
that nigga just talking to like figures, like schizophrenic ass nigga just talking to like the wall and shit. No, but I would love if he did produce it. I think that would be a nice full circle.
Yeah, I mean, well, he basically did produce it. They used the track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a Space Ghost Perp revival. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully he just fixes himself up a little bit, receives help, and gets accepted back into the rap community, bro.
I don't see that happening. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a wild card. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a crazy wild card, but I don't see niggas.
I'm rooting for him, bro.
I'm
rooting for bro.
Rooting for Space Ghost Perp in
Fuck
Big 25.
bro. He was the biggest joke of 2018, 2017, like 2016. Ever since ASAP, after they dropped his ass off on the curb, bro, he's been the biggest joke in like the underground since. I think it's time for, and he be dropping fire shit. He's a pioneer. Let's not get him wrong, bro. He's a pioneer in this shit, bro. This whole underground sound, the whole dark shit comes from Space Ghost Perp and his production. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope when he gets his flowers and shit. But yeah, W Space Ghost Perp, 2025 Space Ghost Perp here. Yeah, let's get it. You feel me? I'm the biggest villain, bro. I'm rooting for the villain.
Be the first one to platform, nigga.
What? Space Ghost Perp is welcome on Lawless Youth anytime, bro. This platform, you can say whatever you want. All your true opinions, get them off right here, bro. Space Ghost Perp is welcomed. That's how I'm coming. But you know who's not welcomed? Kanye West.
Kanye West.
He won't get it, bro. He's too rich. He's too much of a fucking freak, bro.
I don't get why he's mad. Cause didn't he produce like a good amount of the songs that was on the album, on the Carti album? But he's just mad that he wasn't like put on the album, like straight like had a feature or some shit.
What songs was produced by him? The one with Travis Scott?
Yeah, some shit like
the
that.
second song?
I thought Julio told me like that. Yeah,
I
produced
think it
some
was
shit.
number 2. I think Backrooms.
Backrooms?
I'm like, you just mad he didn't get a feature that would have like fucking missed like a motherfucker.
Kanye is going crazy on Twitter right now. He's revealing the list of everybody who's ever backdoored him or whoever is like he casted his list of revenge. All the names on that list, he's like, I'm coming after you. You backdoored me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he a school shooter, bro. He got a kill list and shit. That nigga weird, bro.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
And then on that shit, Carti's on it. He's trying to downplay his little brother's big moment, bro. Like having the album of the year drop. Carti's, you know, his comeback album and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
And he said we dropped Bully. I dropped Bully, yo, Bully dropped. And then all I see is in the comments like, damn, Bully dropped, and nobody noticed, my nigga. Like, not a soul.
Bro, nobody's talking about it, bro.
Seen that shit, bro. Not a soul even. I haven't heard a song yet.
Because he dropped it like in the video, bro. It was like,
yeah, bro. And what is this Twitter account, Kurko? Bro, they be breaking all the news now, bro. Who is Kurko?
Oh yeah,
probably some industry shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it looks like some industry shit. This fucking Twitter account, they announced that Carti was dropping, and they also dropped, I don't know, they might just be tapped in. I don't fucking know. But he dropped Bully, right? Bro, I hated that shit, bro. I listened to it.
You listen to it?
I hated that shit, bro. I don't like what he's cooked, bro. The whole album is AI. There's moments in it where he's rapping like the song he had in Spanish, that's his vocal performance. Horrendous, bro. Please don't make Spanish music. Like it's ass, bro. Like I'm sitting there like, man, get this shit out my ear, bro. Like I'm not trying to listen to that. And then like I don't want to like what? I don't want a Kanye corrido. That's not a vibe, bro. Are you fucking with a Kanye corrido?
I know he got a song with Peso Pluma.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's not like first song track or something.
It's AI, bro. Peso Pluma don't sound like that. Peso Pluma, like he puts his soul into his singing, right? He be like, Mora, get the peso. Like, you feel me? He be sounding like that and shit. That's definitely an AI Peso Pluma, bro. What are you talking about?
He said he was gonna stop fucking with AI though. He said he don't like it.
Yeah, but why'd you drop it then?
It's not even a drop. This is version 1. You know how he is, bro. He be like,
yeah, so this is the version 1. I'm tuned out officially, bro. And he put pro wrestling in that shit, and I love pro wrestling, bro. That's my shit. He has the New Japan stars, Tiger Mask, Toru Yano, El Desperado. He got top notch names in this shit, right? And he has his son beating him up. That's the whole movie, bro. Short film, talking about short film and album with some MF Doom sample songs where he just has the beat on an 8-bar loop. 8-bar loop and shit, bro. I'm like, man, what? This is sampling, bro. This is ass, bro. And with AI vocals on it, Kanye be tweaking, fam. Like,
That nigga trash.
bro, big tweaking, bro.
I don't know how many tracks were on there.
I don't know.
Like, fucking, bro. There's no track list. It's just a 27-minute video. I think it's like
This nigga
9 to 13 tracks on
This
that.
nigga fell off the earth, bro, and I don't even know how he's like still afloat. I don't know who's keeping this nigga alive, bro. Like who's
Twitter, bro.
who's keeping him afloat, bro? I don't understand, bro. Like this nigga is in like
He still got hella money.
yeah, he lives in like a venue or some shit. Like he lives in like a venue. Or
Where's
like,
that at?
I don't
In
know.
Wyoming?
Some shit like that. He lives in like some venue that like he uses as a studio and just like a bunch of plastic tables.
That's hella cool, bro.
It's kind of sick. If it, but what that nigga is using it for is not sick, bro. He got like he'll be like, oh, it's sick. I can set up the lights however I want, like put the jumbo
Bro,
on however I
what?
want. So he's gonna fuck around and put like 3 swastikas on the fucking wall. And I'm like, yo, like what is like nigga like
yeah,
you
that's
could be doing
crazy.
so much cool
He
shit.
got
but
a
you're
he
like,
got a secret layer, bro.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just like nigga. In red capital letters, and I'm like, bro, what the?
I seen that,
you
yo.
doing,
I
bro?
thought that shit was crazy.
I just don't know what this nigga doing. Like he's trying to get a buzz down, a swastika chain.
He already has one.
He already has one.
It's on his latest video. Yeah.
Oh
you
my
see it.
fucking
my
god! So
God.
niggas answer that tweet, bro. That's crazy.
He got a diamond out.
Like this nigga, he's fried. He's just fried, bro.
Got
It's just like-
nitrous, yo.
and he's just beefing with niggas. But I don't know what you niggas what he said about Jay-Z's kids. If you guys can,
Bro,
enlighten me
yes, bro.
on
So he said some wild ass shit, man. Off the random. He was like, y'all wanna know why? He was like, y'all wanna know secret? Y'all wanna know why they don't be showing their kids?
Mm.
Cause they mentally challenged, cause they disabled, bro.
because they like,
He ain't say it like how I said it though, bro.
they call him the big R word.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. He said, yeah, you want to know why they don't be showing this? He's like, ask them why they don't show the sun. That nigga retarded.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
In a tweet form, bro, and sent that out. Like, man, like,
Wow,
that's,
what's
I seen that shit on my feed. I was like, that shit hurt my chest. I'm like, you got so much hatred in you.
Yeah, this nigga got so much hate in his heart. He
so
just
much hatred.
he on a
in you.
timeline just fucking roasting kids. Like, bro, this nigga need a life.
Who knows what the fuck he goes through, bro, or what happened to him, bro?
But he like beefing with Carti's baby moms with Iggy Azalea on the main shit, and I'm just like saying some shit about because Carti posted some shit on a story that was like, "Yo, Northwest, send me a vocal or some shit like that, or send me a sample or something."
Yeah.
And then like Kanye saw that shit and he was like, "What? This nigga left me off the album. I'm gonna get tight." And then he started talking about
Yeah, why did he say
his
that?
baby.
I'm not gonna lie. Did he say that during the Kanye beef, or he just randomly said that?
He
shit?
just randomly said that.
That's
He
hella
acted
weird,
like Kim
bro.
Kardashian. It
That's
was
hella
like-
weird.
I was like, whatever. I don't
That's
know what that
hella
means.
weird, bro. I don't like that.
You know,
That might put me on the Kanye side, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But now he said, hey, Iggy Azalea, I need to get Onyx on the vocals
Yeah.
on my song. That's my nephew. Yeah. Whatever, bro. Bro, I saw the comments
oh,
talking
wow.
about if Onyx is cool, maybe Cardi would fuck with him and shit.
Man. That was the craziest one. But that's not even the only tweet he tweeted out. He tweeted out like I think after this or before this, he was like, "Oh, I could have fucked Iggy, but I didn't because I respected you." But he said, "Oh, but Cardi though." No, he said, "Oh, but Rocky though." And then he listed a bunch of artists that may have had in accordance with Iggy Azalea or some shit. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he tweeted this shit out about the kid.
That's hella dirty, man. I don't know nothing about the industry shit,
Some
man.
dirty shit, bro.
That's
Some dirty
crazy,
shit.
bro.
Like,
This
what?
shit is insane, bro.
Coming at kids, bro, for no reason.
I think ever since Elon Musk took over X, is like no filters no more, bro. It's just all out. It's crazy.
All out war, bro, all the
All
time.
that war on Twitter. But like Iggy's, yeah, she's like tweeting out like, "Yo, leave my fucking kid alone, nigga. Like, fuck are you doing, you weirdo?"
Dude, I feel so bad. Like that shit, I genuinely had a thought. Like, what the fuck is it like to be a mainstream celebrity,
Mhm.
like an A-list celebrity, and have your fucking life be talked about and shit?
Yeah, like randomly out of the blue, you're like just put in the forefront of social media.
And then, like, Iggy Azalea situation, man, funny because Cardi is a deadbeat dad, bro.
he don't care.
And he got everybody on his side, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody is a Cardi fan, bro. Talking about,
Everybody got-
man,
but he
like,
swear he
man.
not. He swear he not a deadbeat dad.
Yeah, he said on
Which
academic
confused
video.
me. But then she confirmed that
Yeah.
he was a deadbeat dad.
I saw the video of Onyx's second birthday.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't there.
Yeah. I heard this story about his birth.
Yeah, nigga wasn't there either. like, nigga.
It comes to find out, I didn't even know Carti had another son, bro. He fuck with him more.
Oh shit.
He like,
I know that either.
He like, that's my son, blah blah blah.
Oh.
His BMs be like,
so that's the son.
The picture and shit.
That's the reason he not a deadbeat dad, because he take care of his other son.
I don't know, game, but you feel me? Onyx is like,
damn.
The internet calling him a deadbeat son, bro.
Yeah, he deadbeat dad, bro.
Like, that shit bad sad.
But then Carti said he gonna pack you out if you say that shit.
Yeah, all right. Bro, you know what else I don't like about the Carti album? I forgot to say this. He should have went for the more underground sound, the more.
That's I agree.
He should have went for the more underground sound, and he should have had his sons on it, bro. Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely are left off the album,
Why?
but you got a cool Uzi feature and then a Uzi song on there, bro. We could have got rid of the Uzi song. We could have added at least a. It would have been cool to see him have Homicide Gang on it.
Yeah.
Just
he left
just
the
to have
niggas
some,
off,
like some fresh vibes, like some energy in it, bro.
He left the niggas off that have been carrying his sound for the past fucking like couple years, and so it's like, why the fuck you do that, bro?
He don't care, bro.
Like, why you do that?
I've said this before, and I told Shaq after like the show, like he don't care about music, bro. He make his money with shows. That's what he cares about. That's why you see his shows are always popping. His music, he probably don't make money like that. Music,
He be canceling his tours sometimes and shit.
probably got, bro.
He got good money.
Yeah, how much you think Rolling Loud probably pay him?
100 racks.
Nah, even more. He probably touching the mill every time he performs.
Oh yeah, probably.
Because
That shit is whack. It's disappointing. It was very disappointing that he didn't go more of an underground sound.
Yeah.
It was like it was
I
just
feel like
so easy to do.
It's some label shit. They're trying to appeal. They're like, we're trying to get some #1 records and shit, bro. You feel me?
You think he gonna drop another album?
Baby Boy is like, what, in the talks, bro?
That's what I saw. I saw he's dropping another one soon, or in
Which I kind of like the name, like Baby Boy. It reminds me of like Baby Boy, the West Coast hood movie, bro. Like, I feel like that's probably him.
The deadbeat
That's
dad.
probably the deadbeat dad.
Yeah, Baby Boy, that nigga a bitch.
Crazy.
That was the one movie when nigga just played a bitch ass nigga the whole movie.
Bro, but that's was Tyreek's character, bro. He was always Jody, bro.
He's always Jody.
He was always
shit.
deadbeat Baby Boy.
Deadbeat Baby Boy, yo, that shit was funny.
Man, I love that movie, man. And I feel like I could relate those two concepts, like Baby Boy the movie and Baby Boy the mixtape with Carti.
Comes from a circle.
I never seen that movie. Is it good?
Yes, bro. It's a classic.
Well, yeah, man.
I'm gonna add it on the list.
Shit.
He a whole ass dude, man. Whole ass dude, man. And his homie, Mad 22, I forgot his name, man.
Oh yeah.
He was like the fake gangster.
I love you. What? Yeah.
That was my favorite character.
Like, I love y'all bitches, but I just be getting mad. I'm like, oh, shit. You want some juice? Nah, I'm good.
Man. Like,
That's
like top movies, bro.
Yeah, what's his name in there too? Big ball nigga. His stepdad.
The Hoover Gang, dude. What's corporate minimalism?
Corporate minimalism.
That's simplistic shit.
Nah. Corporate minimalism is what we seen just happen to Burger King. Feel me? Like how they re-renovated that motherfucker. Now everything's flat and gray.
No more playpen.
Yeah, no more playpen. Very brutalist concepts and shit like that.
They got
simple. It's kind of like
the what's that shit screen?
What?
Where you go and take your order and shit.
Yeah, the fucking big
the kiosk, big ass kiosk.
Like that shit. Like
they got a kiosk now.
They got 3 big ass kiosks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's lit.
The absence of all personality.
Have you went?
Is all that. No, I haven't been there.
We gotta go.
I went, bro. How I go before y'all fuck?
Yeah, how you go?
Yo, how you seen it? You drove past it. It was like,
I was like, yeah, there's cars going in that hole. Like, let me get that.
Of course, the car going in that hole. Of course, we know that.
So I came in that hole, right? You know, it's Burger King, bro. It's kind of subpar, bro. It is what it is.
Oh, shout out, nigga.
It was
an 8, bro.
It was a better experience than I've had in a minute.
Yeah, that bitch is 7.9, bro. That's basically an 8, bro. Come on, gang.
damn.
You wanted to give it that, you just wanted to be sour about it.
I gotta hear the story then. What you? All right, so you walk in.
Oh man, because I can't trust none of y'all when it comes to eats and shit. You know, you gotta just make your own way in this world. So I ordered like Whopper by itself, ass, bro. Whopper with cheese, ass with cheese, gang. But Smokehouse Steakhouse Whopper with A1 sauce, aioli, peppercorn aioli. I'm like, you know what? Yes, let me get that.
Nah, you doing too much.
Nah, hell yeah. Nah. Fuck.
Garlic
fuck
peppercorn aioli from Burger King gang. Like,
that shit was
I don't want
trash,
that shit.
bro. That shit was insane, bro. Shout out.
that,
Keep
bro.
it simple, yo.
Nah. That Whopper is trash, bro. It's trash,
Whopper is
bro.
not trash, bro.
It's disgusting, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Get a double Whopper with
I
cheese.
got one of them
Whopper
shits.
with cheese and bacon. There it is, right there.
Ew,
There's the
bro.
sandwich.
Nah, gang. Y'all like mayo. That's what it is, man. I'm
Bro,
not,
bro.
not a mayo guy.
Post the picture what that burger look like in your plate, bro. They can see how much.
Shit was looking rough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There was seeds on your cheese and shit. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
because I ordered jalapenos, bro.
How
and
they
good,
get seeds on your cheese?
good jalapenos have seeds in them, bro.
No, he had.
They
he
put
said-
mad jalapenos on
He
it.
said heavy on the jalapeno.
Yeah, heavy on the jalapeno. They put a whole
I wasn't complaining,
20
bro.
of them bitches on there.
I wasn't complaining because the whole burger came lackluster, bro. They barely put no sauce on the whole.
Mm.
Feel me? You know, they throw a little stupid ass patty on it. Called it a day with sesame seed buns, bro. No tomato. I'm like, bro, that's not what y'all like had on the picture though, right? But at least they had jalapenos in that whole bit. And I put it in there. That saved those shit.
You got
Oh,
onion
because
rings?
you was at the kiosk, so you can customize this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You had onion rings?
Yeah, I had
Half
onion
season,
rings.
nigga.
That shit was
Come on,
cool, man. You know, feel me? Like, shout out Burger King. It was cool, man. And I like what I like what they did, to be honest.
Mm.
You know, we live in the world where you get fried in your car, bro. Don't want to look nobody in their eye. Don't even talk to nobody. So I'm like going straight to the kiosk. I'm
See,
like,
this is another reason
let me
why
get that shit straight,
this corporate
bitch ass dude.
minimalism shit is ruining us as humans,
Bro,
bro.
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you another thing though.
it's killing us.
Humans be ass, bro. Like get my shit right, bro. The first time I say so, bro. I went to this one spot. I'm like, let me get like a stupid ass hoagie. I need this shit to buzz, bro. I need oil vinegar. I need my shit fire, right? I go there and they like, it's not that they didn't hear me. I just said, hey man, less mayo though. Just put less mayo on my shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers put less seasoning on that hoe, less salt on that hoe, less vibes, less goodness. I'm like, no way, bro. No way y'all just made this ass, bro. How y'all make a hoagie ass, bro?
Because you was telling him no mayo, that's why.
That's all I say.
Man.
I said, yo.
You know, niggas don't like that. Niggas don't be liking that, bro. When
I say-
you be like,
I say-
yo, know this stuff.
I said, yo, less mayo, my son. Less mayo.
If that was you making a sandwich, how you feel?
I'm like, think what you mean less mayo?
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
being stupid. I'm not gonna lie, because there's just a default amount of mayo that just belongs on every sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what do you mean less of that? Less of the regular amount?
God,
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
He need a slight, just a slight.
Yeah, like you not a real sandwich eater if you don't got mayo on
Mayo on
your
your
shit,
shit.
bro. That's a fact.
bro.
Your
If
shit
you
gotta
don't
be
got mayo and
wet,
pickles
yo.
on there,
your
bro.
shit, your shit
Gotta be
can't
wet.
Your shit can't be mayo out the lips, bro. Out
Like
the
you was
mouth,
good with the
bro.
oil and vinegar. You was on the right path.
Bro, I didn't tell them to change
Fuck
nothing.
the
I just
mayo.
said less mayo, bro. They put anything on that hoe, bro.
Just making sure you had it how you wanted, bro. Less everything.
Nah, he got tight. I know he got tight. The
You
nigga-
told him that
Yeah,
shit.
he was like less mayo. What,
yeah,
what's
it's
this
like you
nigga talking about?
You telling me, bro? I make sandwiches for a living. Like
Like what you gonna tell me? What you
bro?
want your sandwich that I'ma make?
exactly,
Nah, bro.
Man,
You gotta trust the chef, bro.
Let me hit that kiosk, bro. I don't gotta even worry about making nobody mad, bro. Cause fuck you then. What?
So you like that shit? You like going in there and being alone? You just want to order your shit.
Yes, bro. I'm miserable, bro. I hate everybody.
That's like the self checkout. The self checkout is ruining the world. It's making this shit too easy,
Too easy.
antisocial, bro.
Nah, I mean I'm still cool. Like when I go to shop, bro, I still.
Bro,
go.
you
Nah,
can't
you
even
that shit
order
every
food
time.
on the phone, gang. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, what's
Talk
he
about
mean?
I ain't doing that shit, bro. No, you do it, please.
Oh.
Yo, baby, can you order the goddamn pickles off my shit?
Oh,
Yo, bro, I hate niggas, bro. Like,
you be asking you gotta get the no pickles on. You be like, yo, tell them not to put pickles on my shit.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Man.
Lucky that's a move. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
What you gotta do?
It might be a little move, man. Hey, I don't want
you know what I'm
pickles on my
saying, bro? Like I'm a sometimes I consider myself a social person, bro.
You're not no social.
Nah,
You antisocial.
nowadays. But like, yeah, man, like I don't know, bro. Sometimes
Just get
sometimes there's no need for that for somebody
Interaction?
to fuck something up potentially, bro. Whether that be yourself or the worker, bro.
That's life, though. Niggas fuck shit up. You gotta deal with that, bro. Now you dealing with a robot
Alright, man.
that's coded not to fuck shit up.
He make my
He
shit
will
soft.
never fuck shit up ever, bro. Cause he's a robot. He not real.
Shit,
Not real human.
Not a
Shit.
real person. But corporate
It's
minimalism.
fast food, bro. There shouldn't be a server for fast food, bro. Feel me? When it comes to a restaurant and actual shit, then that's where personality and just vibes, energy, accommodation, just being functional, being good at your shit, and fuck ups are acceptable. You could be like, hey man, like he forgot something, but hey man, like,
Nah, you getting less of a tip, nigga. What you mean acceptable?
bad, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm spitting your shit.
Take
No.
Yo, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, I'll be fucking around. Nah, that's just to you, bro. Cause
What
that's
the
just
fuck?
that's just life, bro. Like that's just life. Like you fuck up, it is what it is, man. You keep going. That's human, bro. Fast food is. Can I get you a burger with the super slushy? I'll be like, yeah, make my shit straight too. Like that's different. Feel me? Like
but there's a version of
keep
that
it a
that
buck.
is life, and that version of fast food that was like real life is being stripped away from
that
us.
shit been dead for
It's
20
gone.
years now, bro.
Yeah.
It's been dead for 30 years now, bro.
Exactly. And you conformed, and this is who you are. This is what it's like. This is the end of the road here.
Bro, but at the end of the
There's
day,
no more
bro,
video games in the Burger King. No more. There's no more video games in the McDonald's no more. And that's what makes my life trash. That's the reason my life sucks.
gang, you 23, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not 23, yo. This nigga's lying, yo. I said I'm not 33, yo.
33.
I'm not 23, yo.
Fuck, you need to go order a Whopper and play a Pac-Man for, bro. It's
Trying to go
time.
down the slide and
Oh,
shit.
like, do we even give toys out anymore? Like,
We don't. Well,
Bro,
actually,
I
what?
don't even get
McDonald's,
toys
they
out no
dropping the
more.
Minecraft toys, bitch. For they dropping the adult Happy Meal.
I remember that shit was trash.
Yo, you gonna be the first in line, bro, for the adult Happy Meal.
But nah, bro, because at the end of the day, fast food is something that the impoverished will always experience, no matter what. That
But
being said, if you take that and you rip the soul out and throw it out, like, come on, my nigga, like,
Well,
what you doing to niggas, bro?
That's where the community has to fix shit. That's why more people got to open up businesses, burger shops, and then there's a whole different vibe. Fast food is different when it's done by your people, bro. But when you're getting a corporate job, when there's corporate that's involved, coming down like, yeah, I need y'all to wrap the patties in this paper, and it has a Israel flag on it. You feel me? And then you go eat that burger with the fries and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody opens up their own burger joint, that's gonna be the spot. Like Chicken to Go's a spot. They don't got a kiosk. They got good vibes in there. It's different. Like
Yeah, that's true though. That's true. But again, it's coming from the impoverished. So like, there's a reason that Chuck's Wings customer service is not great. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason you go in there and you got to say your shit with strength, or you're not gonna get hurt.
But that's different. That's different than saying your shit with strength to a Burger King worker, and they going, he's got a little bit of an attitude. Let me
they're very nice.
Let
at
me
Burger King.
slap his shit. You feel me?
They're
Like,
very nice at Burger King.
cause I remember how we was coming when we worked at Taco Bell, bro.
How we was coming, yo?
Yo, you know how I was coming, bro? Anytime anybody has a certain type of twang in their voice, I'm slapping their taco.
We used to put onions in this shit.
Ew.
Like
Onions in my taco?
You guys blow my onions, y'all. I remember we used to do that.
Yo, he was dirty. They would ask for, yo, no
That's
tomatoes.
fucked. Yo, he devious.
They would have no tomatoes. He'd be like, I'm gonna make a tomato patch. I'm gonna hide that shit. They gonna get one big ass bite of tomato.
Yo, this nigga's a demon, yo.
I remember him doing that, bro. And then he would go turn around and be like, y'all doing too much. It's like, bro, you was just doing this shit like 15 minutes ago.
This nigga is a demon,
What
bro.
was it, bro? I remember one time. It was one time we were on the line, bro. One of y'all put a big ass blob of onions in them.
Yo, me and Josh were wild out, bro.
They rather sit a burrito. The dude came back like, yo, this have onion, bro.
Yo, bro, when we started working at the Taco Bell right here, bro, that shit was one of the best in the nation, bro. It was like the best top 13 Taco Bells in the East
world,
Coast, bro.
Yeah, we was like that.
by the time we got out, that shit was like
To the ground.
top 3K, bro.
Oh, shit.
We were just doing dumb shit, and then we was
Cause all the homies was working at one Taco Bell.
once I got in, I got everybody in, bro. We was all in there deep as hell, yo.
What the fuck?
We would start shooting each other with the fucking sour cream guns and shit.
Sour cream gun? What the hell?
Cause like it had a little loader and shit, and like we had a little apron.
that shit had the.
Think about it. You know how you use that shit for paint? It's like a gun, the little thing. So we had one, but like you just load sour cream. So I load that shit like a bitch.
Ew.
And then he would say some crazy shit and be like, "Pop!" on his chest. Big ass bubbles.
Yo, what the fuck? But that's life, though. That's
We like somebody would like start bombing. You grab the chips, you crush it, and then you slap somebody. All the chips go everywhere, bro. Man,
That was good times, bro. But we're not gonna have that no more. Now we're gonna have actual robots making our shit.
Yeah, taco, bro. That's trash.
but what if the
I'd rather have two fuck niggas like you in the back making my burger.
That's what I'm saying. You
than
like
a
that
fucking robot.
trash shit. Like you
Yeah,
like me and the homie punching it and elbow dropping your tacos. That's how you like your
That's
food,
what I need, bro. I like that trashy shit. Like that. That's why I can't go to. I gotta be within a 10-mile radius to Chicken to Go because I like that trashy shit. I like it, bro. That's part of my life, bro.
You like that? You like that ratchet shit?
Yeah, I like that ratchet shit. You feel me? It's my taste buds.
Yeah.
And niggas ruin it with these robots, bro. This shit is too perfect. I get McDonald's burger and it's like fucking Krabby Patty, bro. It's too perfectly put together. I'm like,
what, bro? I can't. Well, how you cook? Nah,
like, bro. Like, I need some. You like,
You guys said a little trashy. You open that shit up like this is like a pile of caca right here.
a little bit.
You need somebody.
But it hit better, bro. Like a McChicken hit better 10 years ago than it did right now. That's a fact.
It could be the ingredients, but you're right. I see what you mean.
Like shit just don't buzz the same.
You think they did that on purpose? You think they made food so good at the beginning and now that it's
so whatever. Yeah,
I don't even think they did it on purpose, bro. I think that's just they were like they had the formula and that shit drained, expired, bro. Now everything they're doing like the corporate shit is just like let's put a bunch of steroids in these fat ass chickens and cows.
Yeah,
have them have depressed lives stuck with a bunch of people. They
it's
can't
like
even like
the same lineage of chicken for the past 50 years.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like
depression chicken.
Yeah, the shit got worse and worse. The same plotted soil.
This shit got generational trauma, bro.
It's
my cousin, my granddad was killed last week, bro. And here I am, bro.
right.
I'm about to get turned into a goddamn Big Mac.
Big Mac. Oh shit.
What?
Chicken Big Mac. Yeah, you try to.
Big Mac.
What, Big Mac? I don't eat Big Macs, bro. Like,
You love Big Macs.
But anyway.
Mayo filled Whopper. That's
Anyway.
bite into.
Anyway, this corporate minimalist shit isn't for us. It's for the kids.
For the kids.
1,000%. It's for the youngins.
Wait, for real?
It's for the youngins. For these youngins.
That's sad, bro.
Cause what? Like why the fuck is McDonald's catering to you? You know what I'm saying? Like you right now. Why would they do that,
bro? He the top orderer of Whoppers, bro. How could you?
I mean,
how could you not?
I mean, hey man,
like
that's just his deal though. Like,
yo, if we compared points right now, I would not be top 3.
How many points do you think you got right now?
I think I got like maybe 100.
100 points?
Cause I ain't gonna lie.
He used them bitches. That's why. Yeah, you might have said. He used them last week. Oh god.
I did use them last week though. I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't try with the new one, but
hey, all I gotta say is McDonald's be giving them motherfuckers out. They be giving them points out, bro. It's not hard.
You be all. You be all.
Nah, bro. They be giving them out.
I don't got the McDonald's point system, but when I see it, like I get it. Like they trapping you, bro.
They trap me.
You got that? You feel me? You got your McDonald's card, bro, and the credit coming through. Like you were trapped.
Yeah.
Now you got your soul bound to the fucking
soul
Big
bonded
Mac.
to the Big Mac.
You're like, ooh, I can get a free fries.
I could get a free fry for 400 points.
But you know what it is? It's kind of smart, bro. Those people save money.
Save money.
You know
I'm saving money.
Are you right?
But anyway, let's go back. Fast food is for kids. At least in my brain. Because I grew up eating fast food. I know we all grew up eating fast food. And the experience of eating fast food has degraded throughout time and shit like that. It used to be cool as fuck. It used to be like, because niggas is broke. You feel me? I didn't have video games until I was like fucking 15 or some shit.
Word.
So I'm like, the only place I could play a video game was in the McDonald's playpen when they had the little video game shits. You feel me? Like that was the only outlet I had. So I think that is extremely important to kids, especially poor kids growing up. So this corporate like minimalist architecture and bullshit that they put out, I think is just degrading to culture in its entirety.
Most definitely, bro. I do agree with you for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all like because you see it in fast food, but you also see it in like rich apartment housing, where it's like everything is like super sharp squares,
white walls,
rectangles, and like floating staircases and shit like that, and it's ugly as fuck. I think all that shit is ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like not even us that we're doing it. It's like rich people are buying into it, and poor people are being given it proxy by these fast food places. But I think it's trash. I think it makes us uninspired, unartistic.
I think that's the reason they're doing it, bro.
Uninspire us.
Yeah, to uninspire us to keep us thinking minimalist. Like if you're not minimalistic, if you're not thinking about cool shit, then you're just gonna think about regular shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
What you mean?
Like back in the day, like he's saying, they had video games and all this shit. And then sometimes some Burger Kings or like, remember how Wendy's used to look back in the day with the yellow wrapping?
The freaking Rainforest Cafe, McDonald's.
Right? Yeah, they had their own cool shit, right? You don't see that no more, bro. Everything is just more.
They gave up, bro. They gave up.
Niggas gave up. It's not even that they gave up. They just realized that they don't have to have
grab you,
in a fucking chokehold. They don't gotta fucking do all that shit.
Because people gonna come regardless.
It's rewiring, bro. They're rewiring us.
Rewiring, niggas.
They're painting us with a white paintbrush to just blend, unsaucifying, bro.
And like rich people are like, oh, this is a taste thing for them. They're like, oh, this is a cool style for me. Like having a full marble granite top with like marble countertops and all this shit. It's like, oh, this is cool. This is nice. It's expensive, but and then you see like TikTokers or millennials like buy like 19th century houses and then like rip out the fucking cool ass staircases and put like a floating staircase in there.
The renovating shit is horrible, bro.
That shit is ugly.
And it's like, I feel like they're de-appreciating the value of these places, bro. And they resell them. They're like, oh, let's try and resell this over $10 million. And it's like, don't nobody want that shit.
Don't nobody, yeah, because if you
miss the fucking energy you used to have, bro.
Exactly. I miss like the actual architecture that was being put into the world and shit like that.
Yeah, man.
It's super wet.
It's gonna get even worse.
Yeah, bro.
And then worse downhill.
They'll probably just sell it to a rich person.
Yeah.
They're gonna sell it to rich people until they have to like sell it, and then nobody wants that shit. Like, bro,
because there's no actual value in that bitch. Like, there's
bland, bro.
Poop.
I mean, people still gonna have to live somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is a mentality that's been like, it's in like every avenue of life right now. Like where everything is like devoid of soul, devoid of like actual art or creation and shit like that. Where it's just like people are just remixing shit. Like there's nothing being like newly made anymore. It feels like niggas are just honestly just remixing shit, like consistently. Everybody's just remaking some old shit and putting it out there. I think it's super fucking boring, man.
I think so too.
Like boring and lame.
I mean, yeah, the remaking shit. I think going back to old stuff and then having a feel for it again is cool.
Being inspired is different.
Yeah. But
Like the 70s, bro, looks so cool, bro. When you watch movies from that time, you watch about that time, when you see how they used to have their fucking rooms with all the garments, how the people dressed, how the houses would look, how the walls were painted. It's just so vibrant, bro.
And it would be like a cheap motel in the middle of nowhere with like a funky, crazy looking like room. And you're like, what the fuck?
Everybody was off acid, bro. They was seeing fucking cool shapes and shit.
We need more acid. Give this nigga. Never mind. Yeah.
No, what? What you saying?
I was gonna say give Donald Trump some shrooms.
Some shrooms. Yo, I seen it.
Give him some ayahuasca, bro. Give him some salvia.
I was at South Broad yesterday, and they were showing like Donald Trump on Fox News. I think I don't remember, bro, but he has a fucking button for Coke.
What do you mean?
Coke button.
Like a Coca-Cola?
Yes.
What do you mean a button?
Nah.
Like he has a button on his chair for the Coca-Cola bottle. I think somebody brings him a Coke or some shit. It's crazy.
What the fuck?
It's crazy, bro.
That's dirty, bro.
No, that's just weird. I don't know, bro.
That nigga's cooking everything, bro. Like he cooking the world, bro. Like
one thing I can tell you though, from I learned to stop thinking like that. I seen a video of Virgil, and he was talking about how if you leave your head stuck in that path where like the world sucks, all this shit is garbage, all this shit's trash, like you're always gonna think like that. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta just really inspire yourself. Do everything. It's like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man.
That's true enough. Too much in the stink.
What do you think about Virgil?
I think Virgil is a great businessman.
What do you think about his designs, though?
I think his designs are sick. I think Pyrex and Off-White were two amazing things. And two like incredibly groundbreaking parts of history at this point, and streetwear and shit like that.
I just think Virgil was like,
but his LV.
You thought his LV was trash? His LV was pretty fire.
It was pretty poop for me.
It was pretty. It was
pretty poop and not very original.
I disagree.
In my opinion.
I disagree. But Virgil to me is like how can I explain? Like, I like watching a lot of his stuff.
He's like a spirit animal.
Not a spirit animal, bro. It's just like how open book he is, bro. He's not scared to like let people know how he does shit, and he tells people like just do it. They're like go out there and do it. Like I was watching like I was watching videos about him, right? And there's a website out there that he made before he died where it just shows you how to like start your own brand, how to screen print, what to look in for garments, how to start making your own text for Adobe.
How
Like
to find manufacturers.
Yeah, how to find manufacturers, good font pages. Like he left a website that you can search up to this day that will teach you how to do that kind of stuff.
I remember that.
Free game.
Yeah, it's like free game, yo. And it's like, it's cool, bro. It's like he was really just like, yeah, go for it. Like, you know, if you really want to do this, go ahead and do it. I mean, he brought it up like when he did the Pyrex stuff back in the day. Those were old Levi flannels, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He just placed the name, and people were talking about what about people that were trying to copy Off-White? And he's like, then go for it. Like Off-White is only being priced at this price as well for people who can afford it. But if you can't afford it, go out there and make something like that. You can make it yourself. Like he was all for that shit, bro. And I don't know.
To be fair, I didn't like that clip where he explains like as Off-White is two things. He said Off-White is two things. It is a fashion brand and it is an inspiration for the youth. But the way he explained it kind of didn't really seem like.
I wasn't never a big fan of Off-White shit.
I wasn't either. I like Pyrex a lot though. Pyrex was sick.
Pyrex
was super sick.
Yeah. But Off-White is pretty tough though. I mean, he was always just thinking out the box, bro. He was just doing simplistic shit that was just different.
I don't think he was thinking out the box too much.
I think he was working with what he had and making it work though at the same time.
Yeah,
I think he was a very good free mixer.
Yeah, because that was his biggest philosophy was the 3% rule.
3%, which I think is bad.
All you have to do to make it your art
Mm-hmm.
is find something that you like and change it by 3%.
Right, 3%, and that's how he made the Yeezy cover.
Yeah,
where there was like a artist from Spain that had a cover that was basically the Yeezy cover, and he changed it around, and there's the Yeezy cover. You know
Yeezy cover hard though.
Yeah, it's hard, but again, it is not an original thing. It's just like a remix of something else, which isn't original art.
But it's put it in his way though.
Yeah, but anybody can do that.
Yeah, then why don't you do it?
But that's not the point. Anybody can do that, but we're not held to the status of Virgil.
But you can get to that status. The whole point that he always made is that you can do the same thing he's doing, bro, regardless of the status. Like, you gotta think about it. Like,
that's not true though, especially not where he's an incredibly fortunate person to be in the position that he was, and that is the reason that why he could connect two worlds between streetwear and fashion, because he was the person to do that, and he was the only person in a position. And he also made thousands of connections within the streetwear world that allowed him to do that. So it's not like you can't just be a Virgil. It's like that's impossible. You can't just fucking do that. You have to be Virgil Abloh to be Virgil. Straight up.
You gotta be in the right place.
Know the right people. Know Rocky. Know Ian Connor. Like, you know, it's not as simple as he made it out to seem. Because even then, a lot of people do idolize him and took his words and did that. And aren't really doing a whole lot, you know.
Again, like you mentioned, it's all about connections at the end of the day. Yeah. It's all about who you meet.
I do believe Virgil's a powerful person, though.
No, I think he's an incredibly important figure.
For sure.
To streetwear, especially.
I don't know. He was a cool guy.
He was talented as fuck too.
He was.
He is talented.
He wasn't talented. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! It's not that I'm like I'm bashing him or anything like that. I just like have critiques. Like I think he's amazing, but I'm still not gonna like. You know what I'm saying? If I have a critique, I'm going to say it, kind of thing.
What do you think about Pharrell Williams' Louis Vuitton?
I don't really like that either. It was all just cowboy leather shit.
It's all cowboy leather shit?
It was just cowboy leather.
He's going with the flow, right? He's going with what's going on at the moment. Everybody's doing like cowboy.
I like, what's his name? Willie Chavez.
Willie Chavez, yeah.
Yo, he fire. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah. That nigga's super fire.
He do like suits and shit, like stuff.
Yeah.
Like he be doing like, he be finding like good models and representations.
Fire models.
Model his brand and shit.
Shout out to Mexican.
Fucking yoke too. Yeah, that is.
He tough, man. It's crazy. He's Mexican, and then I found out not long ago that Rick Owens is Mexican too.
Yeah, me too. I found that out like yesterday.
Yeah, bro, it just shows you like the culture out there, bro. And shout out to Ghetto Friends too, man.
Shout out to Ghetto Friends.
Y'all really be doing what y'all doing.
Shout out to Queens.
Ghetto Dreams.
Yep.
No, Ghetto Dreams.
Yeah, it's a different brand.
Yeah, Ghetto Dreams cool. This is the one Ghetto Rodeo. No, what's that? Ghetto Rodeo. There's one that was like a Mexican brand that was in LA during the ice race. He's doing like a photo shoot and shit.
Oh really? I don't think.
They had some mixed opinions. People were like, Y'all clout chasing and shit. Feel me?
Yeah, I didn't like a lot of that shit.
Ice protesting shit.
Yeah, and then a lot of people dropped like weird meme like clothes around when all that shit happened. It was kind of weird.
No, I do like that though. I like dropping clothes about movements.
Yeah, no, I like
protesting. That in itself, I fuck with that shit. I just feel like for that ghetto rodeo shit, it was just like wrong time, bro. Like wrong place, bro. You come on, we're doing the fucking protest right here. You gonna like make this shit like your photo shoot. You know what I'm saying?
No, I saw a lot of like weird satire shit.
Like what? Like,
that was like, it was just like, oh, Donald Trump shirt, you know. But it was supposed to be like, oh, we don't fuck with Donald Trump. It's funny. It's satire. We're supposed to be making fun of him. But like, it's like a Make America Great Again hat with like some designs on it.
Ian Connor did one like that, but he said he was in it for the money, bro.
That's the whole thing, bro. There's two ways you can look at it. There's people that have a message and a movement to really put out there.
That's what I like.
And then there's people that are just about a bag. Like,
yeah, they're just like clout chasing by putting.
Like I think what you are talking about is definitely the sicko Make America sicko again.
With the bullet holes.
Yeah, the Make America. Yeah, that shit was trash, bro. I don't fuck with that shit neither.
He made a bag out of it, so I mean, good for him, right?
I guess, bro. You can make a bag out of anything, bro. Just drop clothes, like cool shit that people talk about. Why do you have to like bandwagon? Like, you feel me? And like, just I don't know, bro. It's smart, you know. If you could make a buck out of a sucker, bro, like I know somebody's gonna buy the Donald Trump flip. Like,
Like,
I agree.
But back on Pharrell. I don't really know. I liked a couple shit. Like, it was cool, but just because like I like leather, so like I like leather, so you know you're gonna please me like with that. But nah, it wasn't too much.
You think so?
Too much that I loved, at least.
I feel like people hate it now, and then a couple years down the line when he's done, people gonna look back at him and be like, "Yo, he did some crazy work." I don't know. I think
it's dope.
It's weird, bro. Fashion is weird. Like,
It's weird, yeah.
We drop shit like this, but then 5 years down the line, that shit becomes a trend. Like people go back to that collection. It's like, it's how you see it at the end of the day. It's just like fashion is gonna be what it is. Just the main thing is just keep creating and just keep doing shit.
Oh, like there's some cool fashion brand called Number 9 by some like Japanese artist.
Yeah,
his shit was fire. At least now he's kind of just making some poop shit, to be honest, but back in the day his shit was fire.
All that shit comes from like, you know, the punk aesthetic and like the Vivienne Westwoods and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is fire though. I don't know. I do fuck with that style and those designers and shit. I think it is a little bit of like status shit. Like if you could find it or if you know about it and shit, or if you could afford it and shit.
It's like its own like concepts and shit like that. Like everybody has their fashion like language that they speak with and shit.
That's what I want to develop. Like OD, like one of my things in life is I want to develop a bunch of things, a bunch of languages, and the fashion language is definitely something I'm like super interested in and into devoting myself to and everything.
That's definitely something that's like a necessary.
Like Ghetto Friends, they have a fashion identity. What was that shit we were saying?
Language.
A language. They have a language when it comes to the way they make clothes and shit. There's to be fair, a bunch of designers coming up, and shout out to those Latinos because a lot of them are Latino too.
A lot of them.
Let's just keep it a bug. Like
fucking a lot of them.
We could brag when we can brag. For me,
yeah.
A lot of them are Latino, but they're like really developing or cultivating every strand of fucking yarn that goes into their clothes, and that shit's important, bro. Like the whole fast fashion shit is like such a like a pointless kind of medium.
It sucks, man. It just sucks. It's just not a good thing, and it doesn't feel good. And I feel like people are starting to notice that it's like how bad it is. Just like in terms, not even like in terms of like like morally, yeah, whatever. But like in terms of just what they put out.
As far as my nigga. And as far as like how it works in the environment, like, bro, these shirts are unwearable. Like they get fucking tight. Like the material's not what it should be. Like
after like 5 washes.
When it comes to these brands that actually put like care into their shit, like you really feel it when you wear this shit. You're like, damn, it's like fitted for me.
Yeah, the Carhartt vibe.
Or this shit not finna rip on me. But then you got like any type of brand that's like, it's like inhumane. They got the manufacturers in like
fucking Indonesia,
Taiwan, and it's like a little fucking 6-year-old like going away at the sewing machine and shit. It's like, man, I feel the pain in the clothes. Like I can't even wear this shit, man. This shit,
wear this shit.
This shit is gonna ruin after the first
it's
wash.
It's Balenciaga. I spent fucking 500 fucking beans on a t-shirt, and this shit is ripping apart in my face.
That's why, like, I do fuck with a lot of vintage shit because you really, especially like the rework or the bootleg shit in Mexico, because they made that shit themselves. They bootlegged it, but a lot of it stands the test of time. Like they're still there. They're still wearable pieces. They still got good quality on them and shit. And it's like, damn. Saying like shit that goes to say with all the corporate minimalism shit, like the shortcuts that capitalist companies just capitalism is taking the shortcuts in that shit trickles down into every fucking lane. It's a domino, bro.
Yeah,
everything.
Definitely.
Let's try and make a buck. Let's try and produce these shirts faster and more of them. Well, guess what? Now they're all shitty, bro. And now you're just creating waste. You're fucking using child labor, and then you're creating more trash, bro. Like literal trash, bro. Not just trash because the fucking font is funky, but trash because when it's unwearable, where's that shit going, bro?
It's just flowing in the ocean for the next garbage. Years. Yeah. What I'm saying, this minimalist shit, it's in every avenue at this point. It's in everything, and it's on the main. It's in the very high, like.
It's peaking.
Yeah, no, like the people with money are like pushing it. You know, like the people in the highest tax bracket are pushing this like minimalist culture that is just all around fucking hideous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hideous. Like Willie Chavez.
I think you're thinking about Willie Chaviera.
Chaviera, that is his name. But his shit it's fire, my nigga. Like he has this Chicano culture that he's integrating into like the classical kind of style, into the fashion style, and it also has his own language. And you don't see some like where it is to like Rick Owens, where he's more of a minimalist in terms of design, where he's not gonna have a bunch of freaky designs and like
he definitely will, bro.
He would, yeah.
He's got freaky designs. He's the creator of the Rick Owen cum shoe,
I'm
bro.
talking about But
the nut shoe, man. That's a freaky ass design,
design, but just in terms of colors and popping, like there's like there's a lot of flat colors.
But that's his language though. It's goth. It's fucking it's goth, and it's like futuristic. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a lot of like minimalism is like the point.
No, I'm not saying
pointy shit.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like that's like a little bit of a representation, you know. Not like it's not bad. Like it's still fucking fire. Like Rick Owens is still one of the best designers of our generation, but it just shows a little bit.
Fucking long one making minimalism electric cars, man.
And that's why I never been really a fan of the Yeezy shit. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just simple and stupid.
Yo, I caught some shit from there, bro. The $20 shits, bro. I got the shirt, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not even a shirt. It's like a rug,
yeah,
bro.
you never wore that shit. You never put that shit out.
I threw that shit away. Nah, I didn't throw that shit away. I think I just gave it.
I'm saying that's minimalism. That's more trash in the environment,
it's
bro.
just fucking bad. Like it's just
bad material. Fuck that shit.
Like,
Don't buy that shit.
Don't buy that shit, man.
Like when I learned that Kanye, like he took Shia LaBeouf's wardrobe. Like he paid Shia LaBeouf money for his wardrobe, and he like all the fits that he wore in like around like 2019, I think it was all Shia LaBeouf's clothes. It was all of his
2015?
shit. Yeah, no, like 2019 or something like that. It was all of his clothes. Like it was all Shia LaBeouf's clothes. He just bought. Like when he wore like the big like combat boots and shit, with like the jumpers or the puffer jackets and shit.
You a dick rider, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, what the?
Why ain't motherfucking Shia LaBeouf like, you know, doing Da Vinci collabs and shit, man? That's the case.
Insane.
Like what?
Crazy. But that's why I'm just like, just because you can make something don't mean that shit good, bro. Like you can put out anything, doesn't mean it's good, bro. But if your name is high enough, then niggas gonna.
But if you love that shit, that's all that matters. Okay?
Yeah, as long as you love that shit.
As long as you love that shit, that's all that matters.
If you love that Kanye Yeezy shit, then go ahead, bro.
I'm saying if Kanye love that shit, but I don't even think bro be loving that shit,
bro. He had his booty out the other day.
That's a while back, though.
You see, I don't know.
Yeah,
you see him getting the G-Wagon, and his straight ass.
I was looking.
It's right there.
It's right.
He's wearing one of Shaq's favorite crop tops.
Wow. Wow. He wasn't even wearing a crop top, nigga. He was
just wearing a booty crack was showing out.
Bro, he was in like a sit down motion and a straight butt. And I was like, yo, this nigga's going commando, like no drawers, no nothing.
Yeah, these
like,
paparazzi be just trying to like make somebody catch them out their worst moment, bro.
I don't know. Fuck have an opinion about any celebrity, my nigga. I don't know these niggas. I don't know these niggas. You feel me? Like
that's what I like to hear.
I just don't know these niggas, bro. Like I be thinking about that, like, because I watched
paying the bills, bro, for that.
Yeah, because I watched the John Cena promo, and I watched it. I was like, and I was hyped and heartbroken at the same time, because the whole time I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna ride for this nigga regardless. Oh, he evil now. I'm with it, right? Like that was my mentality. And then he switched it on me. He was like, and if you my fan right now, fuck you, nigga. What you do for me? I was like,
he said, and to my supporters, y'all the worst ones. Bro.
I was like, what?
You was the kid, bro. There was a kid during that promo.
In the front. Yeah,
there was a kid in full John Cena merch. They're in Belgium, so the kid's like, "I love you, Cena," with a little dumbass accent and shit. And John Cena pointed him out. He's like, "I don't fuck with any of y'all. I'm breaking up with the WWE universe. Y'all toxic ass relationship." And you too. Pointed out to the kid in the fucking
kid,
bro.
And that nigga was. I saw a tear. They paid to him.
Like crying.
Tears, bro. I was like,
that's
oh my god,
that's a crazy feeling, bro. And just the European crowd is insane, bro.
Hell yeah.
I was watching that shit on Monday. I'm like, yo,
he came out there like, I forget what they chant, but they were like, "Son, John Cena sucks" or some shit. I think they were chanting that. Cena sucks. And I was like, when he was walking out, I was like, damn. But I'm thoroughly enjoyed what he said though. I'm not gonna lie. I really like what he said, bro.
I did too.
It was kind of like, you niggas put me as a figure in your brain, and you made decisions of what I should and shouldn't be. You feel me? And he was like, I'm tired of all that. I was like, that's a very good arc in this day and age. You know, like the parasocial arc, where he's like, I'm breaking the chains. I'm not parasocial no more. Like,
you know, that's what I like about that promo is I just love wrestling, the blending of reality with storytelling and fiction and shit, right? I love the fact that obviously in pro wrestling story terms, he turned heel. He became a bad guy. He turned on Cody Rhodes, the good guy, the one you got to pop for, kicked him in the dick. But his promo, he doesn't go and start talking shit about the city. I mean, about the state's like team and shit. He goes and says, I'm not a bad guy. Like, I'm still me. Like, y'all thought I was going to come out here, be a whole different character with new music, new gear. I'm still me. I've always been John Cena. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
I just got like my own thoughts, my own decisions I got to make for my career. And y'all been talking shit since the moment I debuted till now. I didn't let that change anything about my character. He's won championships and everything without the support of the people, bro. Only the support of the kids, for real, bro. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. That's the best part when you pointed out the kid and was like, "You're the worst one."
You're the worst one.
That's why I love this shit.
So it was crazy because like in my brain, John Cena is like akin to like Superman. Like he's akin to like Captain America.
Yeah, because he was beating all your favorite ones, bro. MVP is on a hot streak. John Cena beat his, drop him on his head. Rey Mysterio wins the championship belt. I'm crying like I'm with my brothers crying like, yo, Rey Mysterio's the champion. Bro, not even by the end of the show, John Cena gets his rematch and beats Rey Mysterio.
He said, "I've been winning, and winning."
And I'm like, oh, I hate Cena. Like, you feel me? Like, it's so fucking real for me, bro. I love the fact that he said, "What the fuck y'all want from me? Y'all was hating on me regardless of what I did, bro. I'm just me. I'm John Cena, bro. I'm not good guy or bad guy." I'm like, yes, bro.
I like it, bro. I like I like that he just really acknowledged the parasocialness of it. And he was just like, I'm tired of being what y'all want me to be. Or like, I'm tired of you niggas making decisions of what I should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that hit, bro. That hit. Because it's a message for like, it's some, you know what I mean? It's arc, but it's some real shit. Like the way we treat fucking celebrities and all this shit. Like we dead ass, we have we make their personality up in our brains. And then we start like acting like we know what they're doing or their motives behind doing this and that and shit like that.
I feel like it's just very hard for somebody like Cena. Like the whole storyline that's happening with The Rock is interesting to me because they're also doing a blending of like reality with storytelling. But The Rock will be like, yeah, I'm just playing a character on TV.
Yeah.
When he goes out there, he's the fucking Rock when he's in the ring and shit, talking about, shut your herpy mouth. I'll go over there and slap it. Bro, it's interesting to me what they're gonna do with the storyline of like the Cody Rhodes selling his soul to the Rock shit, because I'm like, hold on, if John Cena's John Cena and the Rock's the Rock, you want somebody to sell their soul to you on live television, bro. It's not that far off from what a reality in a parallel universe could be, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, gang. Like these storylines get very interesting.
They get interesting.
John Cena is talking about his parasocial relationship. You could still watch a John Cena movie and be like, let's go, that's my boy. Just because like he's not even a bad guy, even when he's a bad guy. But then you got The Rock, who's like the biggest celebrity in the world, talking about you need to sell your soul to me, gang. I need that. I want that.
I need that.
And I'm gonna take it.
I want that.
It's just, I'm like, God.
It's devious, but I really enjoyed the promo. I thought it was great.
Great promo.
That was a great fucking promo.
Great work.
And it kind of like it snapped me into the world a little bit. Like Loki, I'm waiting. What's next? I'm gonna be on the lookout for the promos,
bro. It's WrestleMania season, bro.
And they put the full shit on YouTube, bro. It was kind of tough, even though like they got the monopoly over all the content and shit. But like WWE put the whole shit on there. It's fire.
It's officially the road to WrestleMania, man.
Road to
WrestleMania.
How many days? How many days?
I think like 30 days, if not like 29 days. Yeah.
29 days.
Road to
WrestleMania, man.
We got one more event, right? Money in the Bank.
Nah, bro. No more events.
No more events.
It's gonna be 4 weeks of straight build up.
Yo, these shows have been so fire. The prior Monday was the CM Punk and
Seth Rollins steel cage match, right?
And then what's his face?
Roman Reigns return.
Yup. Now they got them on SmackDown about to go crazy, bro.
And then
SmackDown might be lit.
What they did that was smart was they went to Europe for their whole European tour, which is gonna be for the whole build up to WrestleMania, right?
Bro, that European crowd over the U.S. crowd is insane.
They better,
bro.
Oh, shit.
If I wanted to go to a wrestling event, I'm going to Europe, bro. That shit's so lit, bro.
Yeah.
I've never seen a crowd like that I mean, maybe back in the day, because now they're like, they don't really do that.
That's just the minimalism shit. People are so like antisocial. They're like, can I chant for fucking Braun Breakers? Anybody gonna think of me like I'm a bitch? Like, no, yeah, you a bitch because you didn't chant, bro. Everybody in here is so worried about somebody looking at them in the U.S. that everyone's like, yeah, I ain't chanting. I'm not chilling. I'm chilling.
That shit gonna make me look lame.
But in Europe, bro, they're going dumb, bro. They singing, oh, Cody Rhodes. Like they're doing the football chants. They're being themselves out there, bro.
That's what made it so.
And they're bringing energy to wrestling. Wrestling is at its best when they're getting proper reactions, bro. When they're feeding off the energy from the crowd, bro. When they're going to the U.S. and jumping and killing themselves, and they get a weak pop, they get a
so brain broken.
I'm saying,
God damn.
Like just this week alone. Wait, I want to talk about the European shit, but fucking John Moxley is on AEW. He takes a bump right with Edge, where he has a bat with nails glued to the bat, and he does a suplex, lands on the bat. It is I've never seen anything gnarlier in my life, bro. On live TV. I've seen some crazy deathmatch Japanese wrestling.
That shit look crazy.
But on live television, bro, you got John Moxley with a punctured back with a bat sticking out of it, like going like, bro, and they're trying to take it out, and it's stuck to his skin, bro.
That wasn't like little nails, bro. Those nails were like 2 fingers long.
The ones you fucking hammer shit into, bro. Like
build houses with and shit. No, that shit was gnarly.
Build-up. No crowd, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, the crowd was dead?
I mean, it wasn't dead, but it was a spot that could have been saved for a special moment with a special crowd. And like, bro's like just out there losing blood, and he's like, it's like 900 people clapping like, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, what? That's lame as hell. But if it was in Europe,
yeah, people would have appreciated it the way they were supposed to. Like, they were so smart, man, because they knew going international for their build up to WrestleMania would bring so much more energy and liveness. Like, it brought the product alive, bro, when the people are like genuinely losing their minds, bro. You know what I mean?
Niggas genuinely tapped in, bro.
Yeah, like genuinely going crazy, bro. Like being like reactionary, like reactive and shit.
There, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like that shit was just fire, bro. And then the matches were pretty tough as well. And I just really like the Penta match a lot. Like,
shout out to Penta. That's our boy, man. Like, that's my boy. Like, I've been a Penta fan since 2015, bro. When Lucha Underground was a thing, I'm like, Penta was the wrestler that I was like, yo, I want to see this motherfucker do good things. AEW comes about, he's doing cool things, but he's getting pigeonholed. They're like, yeah, that's the Lucha niggas. Like, yeah, whatever. Bro, but he brought that to the WWE, and he's got people like, oh shit,
This nigga tough.
yeah, hell yeah,
Kinda
like,
fire, though.
so far to see, bro. And it happens to the people like the right people and shit. You know, people that got like not popularity, but they got influence in their hometown. They good people. They go back to their hometown in Mexico and they spread love. That shit, yeah, like. But that's my dude that comes to eat at my restaurant, and he's on WWE, like national television, with a million people watching him.
Oh shit!
Like, it's such a cool like story, man.
Yeah.
Wrestlers are like the most normal or
they're real life
celebrity.
superheroes, bro. No dick rush. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I saw John Cena's promo. I was like, this nigga's actually like a
they real life
hero.
superheroes, bro. Cause your superhero could be LeBron, Ronaldo, and those are superheroes too and shit, right? But none of them got goddamn movie scripts with the goddamn like storyline that has you hooked, bro. These people are real life people in the world. There are superheroes on planet. Like that's the only rocket. That's the only rocket.
Their purpose is to captivate you. That's what they do. That's what they're here to do.
And they got arcs. Oh, he on his evil shit. Oh, he on his good shit. Like it's fucking crazy.
It's crazy, gang.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Wrestlemania, man. I'm gonna definitely be watching.
Where is it gonna be?
They gonna watch it.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, bro. They're starting to do promo now. So like, if you want to go meet some of the wrestlers.
So they're on like a Europe tour and they're going and they're just gonna end in
Yeah, that's what he was
Vegas?
saying. Like the last couple of weeks for WWE and SmackDown before WrestleMania is all in Europe, right? Like next week they're going where?
Italy.
That's fire, bro. Like, and
damn, I didn't think that.
And then after Italy, they're gonna be in London, and then like some other like English spot, like UK spot. Oh no, they're gonna be Scotland, Italy.
Oh, niggas going crazy. I just feel like, at least to the women, you guys took me to my first like wrestling event I've been to in like fucking like a decade, and my vibe was like, I'm gonna get drunk as shit. At least as an adult, I'm gonna get drunk as fuck, and I'm gonna scream my heart out. Like, you feel me? Like I'm gonna be like, fucking, you feel me? Like that's the vibe, that's the energy you gotta bring in there. You feel me?
It was cool. I mean, we just got bad seats. I feel like we were a little closer.
We was in the legendary ECW Hammerstein Ballroom Arena, bro.
With the worst seats.
You know, shit changes.
The worst seats and like mid-tier wrestling, in my opinion.
Yeah. But I didn't give a fuck.
I'm gonna let you tell it, bro. GCW, Brett Lauderdale, JK Styles thinks you trash, bro. They ass, huh?
Suplex.
Say that.
I was having fun. Like regardless of it, I haven't seen wrestling in a while time.
I was having a lot of fun,
bro.
GCW, the final review for Hammerstein Ballroom, the people versus GCW, shit was mid, bro.
Shit was mid. Oh.
Yeah, nah, it was mid. It was mid, bro. I've definitely seen good wrestling in my life. Yeah.
Well, I haven't. So like
the only cool shit that we seen, you missed, I think, right?
When, I did miss. I want to get a drink. He jumped off the railing.
Was super crazy. Jumped off the
railing. That was the coolest shit that we seen.
That was legendary. That for me was like, I got to experience what those motherfuckers in the 90s was living when super crazy. Would jump off the top and shit. Super crazy versus Tajiri. Like that's man, that's legendary. I saw some legendary shit like that. I can't be mad about, but the rest of the show was man, bro.
It was man.
Yeah, and isn't that ballroom that you told me, bro? And I started like seeing TikToks of like the old wrestlings. Like you had John Cena in there, bro. Like Fighting Edge was in there. Who else was in there?
Rob Van Dam
was in there. Like, bro, it was crazy.
Damn, we gotta be out to a better one then. Fuck.
We going, bro.
Gotta be out to a better one.
The best show I've ever been to was an AEW show. Not even lying to you, bro. I saw at the time Penta and Phoenix were the champions, the tag team champions, and they wrestled against the Butcher and the Blade in the no disqualification match. Bro, I saw the dopest wrestling I've ever seen, bro. I saw a bunch of like dope wrestlers, bro. Like it was tough. It was
gotta be out, bro. Because one thing, I love live events. Yeah, I love fucking live events. I will have fun at every single live event.
We tapping in, bro.
No matter what.
Lawless Youth, bro. We having more content coming out for you. We're gonna be going to these shows. We're gonna be showing you a little bit about what I like. I'm into hip hop. I'm into punk. I'm into wrestling. I'm into clothes. We're gonna be out, bro. We're gonna show you behind the scenes. Underground.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. You hear what I mean? All right, man. This has been RoachTalks number 44, number 45. Hold on. This has been RoachTalks, Grimiest Podcast in the world. You know, best podcast in the underground. We always watching. We know the truth. It's Lawless Youth. And we out.